pull up, it's a good time. So I'm the one without friends. I'm the lone shame. I've got my YouTube friends, it's fine. It's fine. Welcome to the life of the lazy housewife. Hello and welcome back to yet another installment of The Lazy Housewife. My name is Makadzi, and before we even get started on the vlog, guys, please remember we are on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and every single time I check the vlogs I always see that we have an extra 1,000 or 2,000 people who view the vlogs but for some reason are not subscribers. So please just take the next 5 seconds, just check on your page whether or not you are subscribed to the channel, and if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification button so that when these vlogs come out, you are always the first to know. And you know, one thing that's actually making me so happy right now is that, you know, when I actually started making these vlogs, I think it would take a good 48 hours, 2-3 days for me to just reach 1,000, to just get to 1,000 views. But now I've actually realized that when I release them on Friday, by the time we get to Sunday evening, about 80% of the subscribers have watched the vlogs already. So I am really happy that you guys are excited to get these, and as soon as that notification button hits, you are right here wanting to see exactly what your favorite housewife on this platform has been getting up to. But anyway, yeah, so that's just to say, please remember that road to 20,000. Please do subscribe to the channel. And I know the vlog is a bit late, it was supposed to be out last week, but to make it up to you guys, I decided, you know what, after 11 long days without a fridge, we finally got a fridge. It's not the fridge that we ordered, but hey, we had to do with what we received. So I decided, you know what, why not start off the vlog with one of your guys' favorite segments, which is the grocery haul. So let's go get some food, because we have literally been living on fast food for almost 10 weeks. I can already feel an extra roll or two, and honey, it is not cute, okay? Anyway, let's head out and get those groceries. Hey, I've been in the dungeon cooking up the bill stuff, stacking 50s to 100s. They gon' think I deal drugs. 2 cups with the MO. Check my new collabo. North God got the whole squad dressed in camo. Shout out to the femo. That's the real love. Bitches name dropping and the topic still us. Focused on the profit, now my pockets big Nas. They gon' have to kill us. Cause we some real ones. Yeah. Oh, we some real ones. Blowing so shit in your face. Shout out to the super mega, the best to ever do it. We might not longer see you, but you are forever in our hearts. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. Super mega washo. Life. I am finally back from the mall, so we are going to go through these groceries, and I promise to make it quick. So this time around I only spent about 5,500 men on the groceries, because obviously due to our fridge situation over there, that fridge is much smaller and its capacity is obviously much less than the fridge that we're used to. So obviously we couldn't buy as many things, and especially when it came to the freezer, because it just has like that bottom freezer with like just 3 cabinets as well. So the one thing that we definitely had to buy less of this time around was meat. So we're just going to go through everything nice and slowly. So as usual, you know, the usual things. My husband's grapefruit, these were on special. You know, I was hiding my hair. I feel like these dready things, I feel like I look like a boy here. So these were on special. They were 2 for I think 2 for 72 rand. So I decided to get those this time around instead of the 6 packs which were on special last time. And I also love freshly squeezed grapefruit, so I bought that as well. And the last time you guys saw when I was doing my grocery haul, I said I wanted to try this Woolies demi-sec, and I really loved it. So I decided to buy 2 of them this time around. And I know you're going to be asking, oh Makazi, where's the Simonsig? They were on special at Checkers, and let me tell you, I went there and I literally filled the trolley, okay? And I am falling in love with Prosecco more and more every day, so I decided to just get 1 bottle of that. And then you know, acha, we needed some acha, also chutney. I love this for when I cook, so I always buy that portion because it's not something I want to replace all the time. I think the only snack that I got was just this biltong. Last time when I did my grocery haul, I didn't realize how expensive these things were. I think when I bought just 4 of them, they came to about like 650-700 rand. So this time we just bought 1, okay? And then I decided to get some gem squash. These were on special. It was, you know, that promotion, buy any 4 and then the cheapest one you get for free. So I decided to get gem squash. I want to start trying that, trying it, as I've actually never cooked it before. And for the first time in history, like I said, they were on I have bought, guess what, butternut. So we are going to peel butternut this time around. I was like, you know what, let me be a real woman in the kitchen, okay? And I also got some onions. They were also on that special, and I also got some tomatoes as well, as you can see. And obviously with all these cocktails we're practicing and making every single day, I definitely had to get some limes. They were on special. I think they were going for 2 for 50 rand. They usually go for about 30 rand or so. So I decided to buy 4 packs of those. And obviously while we are still on our cocktail conversation, I also decided to get some lemons, 1.5 kilogram. This was going for 50 rand. And this week I actually want to practice making some mocktails. So for mocktails, what do you need? I got some sparkling water, I got some tonic water, and I also got some lemonade as well. So those go very well when you are making mocktails. And then on to some more veggies. I got these Mediterranean veggies. You know, whenever I do groceries, we always make a whole fish. So we are going to be making fish with those roasted veggies. And you know, we absolutely love sweet corn, so I had to get that. And you know, for my oxtail recipe, we always use this minestrone. They're still fighting on me on TikTok, but in my case it's called minestrone. I'm like, oh, you guys will learn things later. And I also got some potatoes, some 3-color pepper, which I was criticized because I called it Robert pepper. I thought we called this Robert pepper. And then I also got some carrots as well. Let me just move this camera along, because now I keep having to get up more often than I would like to, which is not one of my favorite things to do. So what were we moving right along? Oh yes, we're closer. I think now the rest of it, it's just I had to top up on these Nando sauces. I still can't believe this is 50 rand for one, and they are not on special anyway. Even at Checkers it's the same thing. And I also got some Worcestershire sauce. I got some custard foil, obviously our favorite dessert in this house. You know, we love us some malva pudding. And then I also got, you know, I love my ginger pressed juices, so I got 4 of those. And then like when we were having the cocktail conversation, I also got some dry lemon. We are really gonna try and make the best mocktails we can. I didn't even know that I had sober followers. And I got some tonic water as well for that. And then I think the last veggies that we have is mushroom. So as you can see, I had to really be selective. Most of the things are things that don't really go into the fridge, because like I said, the fridge space for the next 2 months is going to be quite constrained. And then the meats that we got, remember my husband and I, we absolutely loved the mackerel fish last time, and my husband was not happy that I got one, but he said, yeah, just get one, it looks big enough. So this time around we said, everybody must get their own fish. So that's what I'll be making tonight, just grilling some mackerel fish. So I got 2 of those. And more excited than ever. You guys know we absolutely love lamb barbecues. And when I got to Woolies today, I actually discovered that they're now making a bigger pack. And I said, hey, my husband wakes up in the middle of the night to snack on these things. So I decided to get the bigger pack. And then I saw that, and I saw that in terms of, you know, we get the 8 drums and thighs, and I actually saw that, because usually it's quite difficult to separate them, but look at how they pack them now. It's going to be much easier to just pull one piece out at the time. Well, one innovation in the workplace. So please, when your boss asks you questions or new ideas, stop saying nothing from my side. We need innovations in the workplace. And then I also got some mince. I want to have another stab at making lasagna. And then the last thing on my mom's recipe book I haven't made with you guys is ox liver. Guys, why is it that so-called traditional food is literally the cheapest meat in every single shop, right? I mean, really, this is like 57 rand and 58 cents. I was like, wowzers. And then due to lack of space, you know, I also buy haddock as well, but this time around we could only get the salmon, so I just got 2 of the salmon. We are now definitely going to be doing grocery hauls more often, because as you can see, this is nowhere near the amount of meat that we require in this house. And then I got some oxtail. You know, I told this guy, just make me the regular portion of oxtail that is in a regular size packet, and it's about 1.2 kilograms, and it's about maybe about 280, somewhere around there. This guy, he's like, oh yeah, here, I sliced it for you. When I looked at it, I think it's like 400 rand worth of oxtail. I'm like, my G, come on now, why are you doing me like that? But anyways, so that is literally everything. Oh, and I also got last time I used diced tomatoes, but I am going to go with crushed tomatoes this time for the lasagna recipes. I still have the sheets and everything else, so I didn't need to get much of that. So yeah, that is our grocery haul for probably the next 10 days. Let's hope maybe this time 5,500 rand will push us to 14 days, but I doubt. And yeah, now what are we gonna do now? Yeah, maybe I'm gonna make I'm gonna make a cocktail or so, and then I am going to get started on dinner, which is going to be this lovely mackerel fish with some Mediterranean vegetables. So let's go. I know I said we were going to be making cocktails, but you know what? I'm tired of being judged by people, especially people on TikTok who always say, oh my gosh, what do you mean you're starting to cook at 7 o'clock? Your poor husband, he eats so late. So I just decided, you know what, I'm going to start cooking now. And anyways, it won't even take 30 minutes. So we are just making this mackerel fish. You guys have seen me make it before and we loved it so much that I am definitely making it again today. So I'm just gonna make with the sauce, put it in the oven with some Mediterranean vegetables, and yeah, we'll be good to go. If I get time in between to make a little something yeah, I will definitely show you guys, because there's this drink that this is one of the drinks that I definitely want you guys to make on the day. It is champagne cocktail that I had at the Louis Vuitton restaurant in Paris last year. So, you know, like I said, those are the cocktails that I want you guys to enjoy, not the basic things, the things that, you know, we enjoyed all over the world. So yeah, let's get started on this. This should take not even more than 30 minutes. So yeah, and it's pretty simple. We just make the sauce marinated. So I'll actually show you guys the ingredients, because I remember last time someone says, Makazi, you show us up close when you're cooking, but sometimes you can't really see what spices you're using. So I'll start showing you guys all the ingredients for the stuff that I am making from now going forward. It is a pleasure. Robbery, all eyes on me. I'm trying to get this rap money in a rush. Tell them back it up for me when they see me in the club. Competition dead and buried in the dust. I'm like the legendary Brenda Fast, Zulabad. Once you get it, you never get enough. And you gon' need better credit to get ahead of us. With the power circle, coming to you live from the third world. Getting high off the purple. Hey, bitch, I'm at the top of my game. Black car rap star, look at my face. If you whip what you here for, I got a 7:30 shuttle to the airport. Therefore, job, let's do it for the youth. Then I'm at the table with the bosses. You need to table up your losses. Ooh, I remember when this song came out. I think I was about like 24 or 25 at the time, and my aunt, she's a medical doctor and she was on call, so I think she went away somewhere or whatever, and she left my cousin and I with the house. Imagine, on New Year's Eve. Yeah, the party went through. At midnight, people were jumping in the pool. My goodness, it was definitely chaotic. And the cleaning up we had to do the next day, I regretted. I think we only finished cleaning up at like 5 p.m. the next day. Oh, I was like, never, ever, ever again. Oh, the person I was a decade ago. Oh, I chose a carpet. Let's hope this one is big enough, because that one, like I said, it was just slightly smaller. I didn't like the fact that when I moved the chairs they would get off the rug, but obviously because it was slightly big, I think it was like an extra 4 point something. I was like, ugh. And I was actually very lucky they did the return for me, because it was after 30 days. Yeah, so very nice people over here. So yeah, let's be out. Hello my beautiful people. So today, I don't know if I should say it's a momentous day, but we are actually going to be making the last item on my mom's lovely recipe book, which is ox liver. So I'm actually pretty excited to do this. Ooh, I don't know, after this we're just going to repeat these ones, so hopefully she'll give me more recipes. And it's one for the books today. Today is going to be literally the first time, probably in about 5-6 years, I'm actually going to peel and chop a butternut from scratch, because you guys know I always buy pre-packed, but this time around I said, you know what, you guys are always so proud of me when I do things from scratch. I don't understand why. Like, I thought we were on this channel to work smart, not hard. So yeah, I'm going to be making that, and so it's going to be ox liver and pap and butternut. And while I make this, I'm going to be on a TikTok live. I've abandoned those people for like a month. And you know, one thing about when I'm not on TikTok, I'll start getting DMs. Hi Makotso, is everything okay? Are you alright? I'm like, guys, this is a hobby. I'm not a social media influencer, so I feel like I have a right to disappear here and there. But yeah, I think they take it quite personally. So I don't know how we're gonna do this. Well, I think I'll just give you guys the usual music on the background stuff, because I don't think you would, or I don't know, I think I'll decide on the final editing, because the problem is that, you know, when you have music on the background, the whole copyright situation is just not fun at all when I have to deal with that. So yeah, you guys will see the regular way, and I just realized now that my camera is on like 30%, so this should be interesting. So yeah, let's get started on this ox liver pap. I haven't made pap in forever, so yeah, should be interesting. So Hey, next thing they'll say I was doing dangerous things. So yeah, let's get started. Ndi machero ni my beautiful people. Oh, let me translate to those who complain saying, oh my gosh, Makanzi, stop speaking your language. Ndi machero ni means good morning, okay? So don't have a heart attack. Anywho, I am having such a lovely morning today because I got a notification from the store already that the carpet will be delivered today. But then I just thought, you know what? You guys saw the grass being installed the last time. Ooh, it's so loud, so early in the morning, the ghetto. So I thought, you know what? Look at that progress. I mean, you'd think it had been here for like months. But it's literally only been like about 3 weeks or so. So yeah, that's just a progress update. And Shem, I know when those people say we are going to deliver today, they are definitely going to deliver today. So hopefully when that carpet comes, I will be able to, when the carpet comes, I'll be able to, yeah, show you guys, yeah, the entire, oh, this darkness. Yeah, there we go. I'll be able to show you guys the our dining room set that we just got. And I know someone asked for the old one, but yeah, I gave it to my helper. So yeah, that's that with that. So I'm actually just need to get some work done for the day. And then when that carpet arrives, then I can show you guys the entire dining room area. Yay! Do you know what I was thinking? Thinking I could shift a table by myself, but yeah, going to have to wait for my husband to come back. Like I'm acting as if I had to shift it when it arrived, but anywho's, I don't know if it's bad news or good news, but my beautiful flowers are dying. But I guess it's no stress because I'll be getting new ones in a few days, right? Oh, I really love these. So gorgeous. But I think since I'm done with work and everything, we'll just I'll just make some cocktails in the meantime. Well, hopefully I won't be tipsy when we have to shift this. Otherwise, if I get tipsy, it will be the first thing we'll have to do in the morning. But yeah, I really hope he doesn't come back late. So yeah, that's the end of that project for now. Oh yeah, and then we can discuss the event. Ooh, I hope you guys won't kill me. Ooh, you won't be angry with me, ne? Looks good. Oh, Ebile, I did my nails without you guys. Look at how gorgeous this color is. It's new. Like when I got there, they said, oh, we've got this new color. It's actually a brown. So if you just look at it like there, it's brown. It's really beautiful. And I think it complements like my skin tone. I'm really getting into the vibe of neutral colors. Who knew? Hey. So actually before we even begin with the cocktail session, you guys saw yesterday I went to buy, what did I went? I went to go, well, find a new carpet, which we are waiting for my husband to come back so we can unveil it. But the last time we were there, you know, I'm always a minister of direction, right? So the last time when we were at Hairtex, my husband wanted us to get these champagne glasses, and I looked at him and I said, hey, you see, this is why I never want to take you anywhere. When we go somewhere and we say we're buying dining room furniture, you always see something and you say, hey baby, let's buy this, I like that. If there's someone that will distract you from your mission, Shema, it's my husband. So I felt bad this time around, and let me show you guys these glasses. Look at how gorgeous. It's like these nice deep, because he said, baby, I want red wine glasses that he wanted red wine glasses that he can also use to drink his cognac off of. So I was just like, you know what, he is a good husband. He does not bother me or stress me. So I said, you know what, let's get him these glasses. So look at how gorgeous these are. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, so I decided that, you know what, I'm just gonna get these. So when he saw them, I showed them to him and he was just so happy. He's like, yeah, you know, at least I know that I've won now when my husband is excited about glassware and things that actually happen in the house. Because these are definitely not the things that excite men. But anyways, guys, I think before I even get into making cocktails, ooh, how? Why is my password not working now? Let us just get into, I think, the important things when it comes to the events that we are trying to have. So I have had people, yeah, guys, my Limpopo people are not letting me rest, okay? They're like, yeah, I'm a cousin from Limpopo, you have an event, you don't even invite. You guys are really mean, hey? So, and people from Durban as well in the comments, and I'm just like, I didn't know y'all watch me all the way in Etaquini. I didn't know that. So, you know what, I actually decided, so that you guys can't say that I didn't give you a fair shot. So I've decided, you know what, when the tickets get released, so the tickets are going to come out on the 25th Some people were complaining because I wanted to actually release them on the 21st, and they said, no, my guys, yeah, those who have money lying around will buy tickets first, and then we wouldn't have gotten paid, blah, 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 blah. And I said, okay, you know what? We'll release the tickets on the 25th of August. And when we release them on the 25th of August, what I'm going to do when it comes to people that are in Limpopo, so for people in Limpopo, I'm going to add an additional date I'll add a date for Venda, I will add a date for Polokwane, and I will also add a date for Durban. And if we do not get the required number of people to come on those days, then I'm going to refund everybody their money, because I don't want to travel all the way to Venda and only 10 people bought tickets. I mean, for my side, that costs a flight, that costs me having to make sure that every single thing is shipped that side, so that you guys get everything that you need. So I will add dates for I will now add dates for Durban. I will add dates for I'll add dates for Durban, I'll add dates for Polokwane, and I will add dates for Venda as well, for Twandwe as well. And like I said, if we don't reach a quota, at least 30 to 40 people, it just doesn't make sense for me, because we must still remember that even from my side, I still need to book the venue for you guys, make sure that the venue has like adequate decor, and you have food and all those type of things. So if the numbers just don't make sense, it doesn't make sense for me to come. But I am proud to say, when it comes to the drinks, your girl, I'm already at guys, when I say I've been scrambling up and down this house finding all the nice recipes, because some recipes I'm like, oh my gosh, we haven't had this in like a year or so, but I'm just like, no, we have to include this, we have to include this. So now I have a good 38 recipes already. So, and obviously, like, I didn't even know there are people. I have some followers who are some sober Sallys. So so far I've included, I think, about 5 or 6 mocktails as well on that list of 38 cocktails. So we are doing this for everybody. Kuri, I want you guys, when you're bored on a Saturday, you just call your girls and say, hey, Chomi, I've got this recipe book. You bring, and it's different spirits. So I've got rum cocktails, gin cocktails, tequila cocktails, wine cocktails, whiskey cocktails, cognac cocktails, literally everything under the sun. So you just say, Chomi, when I taste a whiskey, I will bring the gin, I will bring the water, and every single ingredient that is used on each cocktail. There's no ingredient that's only used on one cocktail, so you are definitely going to be able to then use it again. So now going on to the event, when I was actually thinking about it, I actually realized that, oh my goodness, on that day we are making cocktails, so we need to have cocktail making sets, and guys, those things are expensive. I think maybe because I've had mine for a while, so I actually hadn't thought about it. And when I thought about mine and how much it really costs, the shaker alone that I have costs about 550 to 600 rand, just the shaker. So the cheapest one that I was able to get, because the most difficult thing that unfortunately with a lot of the sets is that they do not have this surf ingredient, and you need one that has a nice dip and whatever. So most of them do not have this, and the one that I found that has this is costing over 1,000 rand. Because I actually, when I looked at the price, I said, oh my gosh, 1,000 rand, and everybody has to pay for this. But then when I then reconsidered it, I thought, you know what, how about I try and rent out the cocktail making sets for the day. But there's nobody who has that amount to rent out for a day, because usually they'll rent them out for people with events, and you know those events, they'll have like maybe about 5 to 10 bartenders, so that's what people stock. And so that's not possible, and the cheapest one that we were able to find was about 1,000 rand. And now this is after, because initially the person was selling them for 1.2. So he said, okay, you know what, because I said, you know what, let's do them for Durban and Cape Town, 50-50 an event, 100 people, what can you do for me? And the person said, okay, I can do 1,000 rand. At the most, what I can push for is 950, 900. So that's what I need to discuss with you guys. Is actually, I don't even think that's even a portion that's we can really say we can do without, because in order for us to make cocktails, we need to have cocktail making sets. And I already found a chef for the day. The chef is going for about if I count per head, it's going for about 350 to 400 rand per person. My husband just came back now. As soon as he walks in, I'm gonna tell him. So yeah, so it's going to be, let's just say 900 for the cocktail sets, 400 for the food per person, because I actually thought that if we do nibbles and this and that, it might be cheaper, but apparently it's not, because you know it's always like cute fancy wraps and little riblets and this and that. So yeah, and then I want to ask you guys on the day, how many drinks, and I think this is the interaction part that I want from you guys, how many drinks do you want to make on the day? On the day you are going to get welcome drinks. So I wanted to ask you guys, with regards to welcome drinks, do you just want welcome drinks to be for just hold on a second. You guys saw yesterday I went to sorry about that. So when it comes to welcome drinks, do you guys just want welcome drinks to be, for example, just sparkling wine? Or welcome drinks, I was thinking that we could make maybe 3 or 4 of the other drinks that are in the book, so that on the day you get to try out as many as possible, right? So just answer me on that. Sparkling wine, or you actually want or should I make it a couple of the other drinks that are in the recipe book that we won't be making that day? And then another thing that I want to ask you guys is because I've been to many mixology classes and everything, one thing that I know is that people always mess on themselves, so whether they're shaking or whatever. So I wanted to make like maybe like little aprons for you guys, just to make sure that you don't get dirty and whatnot. So let me know if you're interested in that, and obviously we'll have to put that in the price as well. And then you're obviously going to get a goodie bag, which will obviously include that cocktail set. And at least when you think about the cocktail set, guys, just think of it as you will now have a cocktail set forever, okay? It's now done and dusted, forever and ever you have a cocktail set. Hey my baby, how are you? I'm good. Yeah, when I finish this, we must do this dining. You can see things are okay. So like, yeah, what did I say? I said the cocktail sets, and then just a little apron, just to make sure that you don't get dirty and whatever. And then you will obviously get the book as well. And I just want to ask you guys, and I also asked how much you think is a reasonable price to pay for everything, because it's going to be food, you get a cocktail set, venue, a bit of deco, everything. So give me a reasonable amount so that I can also work with that amount as well from my side. And I know, okay, They're saying that the limit is this or bare minimum is this. And guys, please, let's be reasonable. Like, I don't even want to say I want to comp a certain portion of this, because that's crazy. Maybe I'll comp it if you get me to 20,000 followers. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I need to stop laughing the way I laugh. From now on, I'm going to say, sound cute and sexy. But anyway, so yeah, you will get your cocktail set, you get the recipe book, and then ask me, let me know whether you want me to organize just a little apron thing, whatever, just to cover you guys, so that someone might be shaking and then they spill over themselves. Like, I know, I witnessed it, it happens. And then also let me know the number of cocktails that you want to make. And then, so I was thinking maybe we can make 3 or maximum 4, because you are also going to get welcome drinks as well. And then also just give me a heads up on the food, because on the food I was thinking that we can let me know if you want sort of like nibbles when you arrive, or you are fine arriving and you just get a drink or 2. And then, so that I know when I talk to the lady who's going to be doing the food, I know already, okay, I'm going to tell her, okay, when we get there, people say that they want to get food when they arrive, or you know what, they will eat during we'll have like a 20-30 minute interval, and then that's when you guys will eat. Because I also just want to gauge everything before I confirm, so that when I give you the final price, you guys don't go, oh my God, how are you? No, Lerata happy to be shocked. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's the information that I need from you guys. And guys, ASAP, like I said, the 25th, the tickets are going to go out, and when they go out, I'm going to make a clip on YouTube first. So those people who have the notifications, they'll know first that the tickets are out and the link in which they can purchase them. That's where I'm going to make the video. And then yeah, I think that's the week that I'm actually going to 2 weeks time, or maybe I'll give you guys a vlog next week, who knows. That's when I'm going to let you guys know that the tickets are available. And yeah, I think that's what I wanted to discuss with you. And guys, please be reasonable with the price. And if you have no intention on coming, please don't give a suggestion for the price. This is for people who are actually really interested in this. And if you guys, I'm telling you that cocktail shakers, we can only get them at a minimum of 800. If you guys feel like, hey Makasi, that's too much, I can't do that, I'd rather go to a Kumbaya, Women's Day, whatever, when they tell me, know my worth. I'm gonna keep shading that shit, because Lena must be clever, man. So yeah, that's what I need from you guys. So please, in the comments, if there's ever a time that you need to comment, this is the time that you need to comment. And I am so fortunate, I have such a loving husband, so the tickets are going to be available. My husband is building me a whole website, guys. Pity he went upstairs. I was going to bring him here. Simshayele. What is it? Remove Zwanda. Simshayele Zwanda. Simshayele. What is Simshayele Zwanda? I don't know what they say. Simshayele Zwanda is building me a whole website. And you know, when I was actually talking to him, and my mom as well, like, they looked at me and I remember they were like, oh, you know what, you really love this cocktail thing, so why do you just want to, just have one cocktail event and then call it that? And they were just like, oh, so now we are actually, we're considering just to turn it into like a whole nice business where on the website that we're building, you will be able to get like glassware, so different types of cocktail glasses, wine glasses. You also like every single accessory that you need in order to make cocktails, like these giant ice cubes that I use, like literally everything that you need to be able to make cocktails. You'll be able to get it on that website where you get your tickets from. So yeah, this is going to be my new business venture. So I really hope you guys support me on this, because ain't nothing the lazy housewife is more passionate about than a good drink, honey. That yeah, practicing a new laugh now. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys support me on that. And you guys, the haha t-shirts fedile. So what I'm going to do now is that on that website, if you want them, you will get them there as well, in black and in white. So the black ones will be printed in white. The haha will be in white, and then the white ones will be printed in both black and pink. So yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say, which is a whole lot before I started making these drinks. You guys saw I was inspired by the Mega. My favorite rapper, Super Mega. Was she? I don't even remember the last time I cried like that in my life. No, guys, the day I found out that AKA died, I slept on the bathroom floor. Hey, my brother from the north. I was so distraught. So distraught. So today, in honor of him, we already made the peach leanies you saw for Drake. So why wouldn't I make a drink for the Super Mega? So I decided that I am going to make, I've already reached like 30 something cocktails now. You guys on this booklet, you're going to get 40 plus cocktails. So I want to add another one for my homie, the Super Mega. And I decided, for the Super Mega, we are going to add some watermelon vodka, some fresh watermelons, and some other things I won't tell you about, because then why would you come to the event, right? And and thank you for the person who recommended thank you guys for the recommendations for the last drinks. I decided to go with the name, I think the name that I decided to go for the strawberry drink was the Ruby Kiss. I was like, Ruby Kiss, that sounds nice. So we decided to go with the Ruby Kiss. And this one, for our link Super Mega, we are going to call it the Mega Melon. Sounds good, right? So yeah, Ariel drink here. What it look like? Every time we pull up, it's a good time. So we are making our Mega Melon. And guys, if there is one advice I can give you when it comes to making cocktails, if you can, always make sure that you use fresh fruit. You must remember that a lot of these cocktails, they're made at bars, and obviously they're under pressure and whatnot. So a lot of the recipes will say, use this liqueur or use that liqueur, but let me tell you right now, no liqueur has ever beaten having fresh fruits. For example, even when I make a porn star martini, it might say use passion fruit liqueur. Best believe the best thing you can do for yourself is to go and buy fresh granadilla. It makes a world of difference. It's like even these little lime syrups and whatever. The best thing is actually just squeezing fresh lime. So yeah, tip of the day when it comes to making cocktails. strive to get fresh fruit, and I really struggle with this because watermelon is off season. So hey, it hasn't been tough. So let's go ahead and start making this mega meloni. Hit the floor. She got me feeling like the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Ooh, yeah. The money, then you get the respect. On us, mama says she gon' pray for us, cause I can't do it on my own. Somebody I know turn this house into a home. Tell me one good reason why you ends are so yo. Northside, she happens. Glassware, Phoenix rise from the ashes. You got to meet Prada. I'm still learning how to do it like a bartender, like that smooth. Came up from the dead. I'm coming with the heat. Don't pull me down. Ice in my teeth. Turn up the AC. Keep up. Finisher. Ooh. Woo. Perfect. Look at how beautiful this color is, guys. Oops. I think I've had one too many tries. Oh, I don't even know if we're gonna do this dining room chat. Okay. Focus. Okay. Beautiful color, as you can see. Watermelon has got that refreshing taste. I put some sparkling wine, put something to make it a stronger. Yeah. My goodness, I have a gift, Shem. Ooh. So with that, I say good night from me and my mega melon. Ooh. Heaven. Okay. Hi. Hello. As you saw, I got a little bit yesterday, so we are going to pick up right where we left off because I'm like, yeah, these people are going to kill me. I promised you guys I'll show you the dining room. So yeah, the carpet is here, bigger, definitely bigger than the last one. So now my husband and I are just going to prep this area. I think I'm gonna have to sweep just a little bit before we do it. So yeah, let's do this little mini project for the day and then we can all have a lovely weekend. So which way do you want to go? That way? Which way?
Nope.
This is heavy. And then do you think there's enough space for the carpet?
Start from there.
Okay. Do you need scissors? Melon.
Always works.
Don't drop it.
I just want to see what the Actually.
Ooh, this looks nice.
It's time for dinner parties.
Dinner parties will go. I don't want no people in this house.
You don't want people messing up your chair.
Huh?
You don't want people messing up your chairs.
Dinner parties, we don't even have friends.
I have friends.
We are so I'm the one without friends.
You're the loner, you guys.
I'm the loner shit.
Yeah.
I've got my YouTube friends, it's fine. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah, I think this looks good. So this is our new lovely dining room set. We decided to get a 6-seater because I mean it's just the two of us and we don't intend on that number increasing anytime soon. So yeah, everything comes from her text. So the chairs, I wish I'd actually let you in on the dining room furniture last week, because last week they were actually having 30% off all their chairs, but Askies. So their chairs were going for what is it? The chairs were 4,900 rand each, so basically 5,000 rand, and then the table was 18,000 rand, and the carpet was 10,000 rand. But because you know I am a believer of when you are making big purchases, you never pay full price. So even when I got there, I said, I'm buying an entire dining room set. Come on now, do something for your girls. So I managed to get I think I got, it was about 10% off. Yeah, so I think in total everything cost me about let's say about 50,000 rand, also including the exchange of the carpet. So I'd say 50,000 rand for the 6 chairs, the table, and yeah, the table, the chairs, and the carpet. And since last year, this table, even before we moved here, I was like, oh, that's the table that I want, and almost every single time sold out. Remember, we've been going through this last year where it was either the table was sold out or the chairs were sold out, but the chairs eventually were just sold out forever, and we could not and they wouldn't order anymore. So then I saw these ones and I just absolutely love them. So yeah, this is our dining room set, and yeah, we are going to bring this vlog to a nice little close. And like I said, for the people in Limpopo and Durban, I'm going to be, I have the dates right here. Let me just give them to you. Oh my goodness, is this the wrong phone? Oh wow, I'm holding the wrong phone. No ways. You see, as criminals with 2 phones, I really thought I was holding the wrong phone, but I'll be right back. Yes, as I was saying, so Durban, the preliminary date, and like I said, it will only go ahead if we get enough numbers, which I should be able to confirm like around September. I'm not going to give people like more than a month, because I also need to handle everything logistically. So Durban, we are going to do it on the we are going to do it on the 4th, Saturday, the 4th of October. So the day that the tickets will be released, if you're in Durban and you are interested in the event, you'll be able to go there and purchase the preliminary tickets. And remember, I keep on saying preliminary because if we don't get the numbers, it just doesn't make any sense. And then for Venda and Polokwane, because they're so close to each other, I just decided there's no way that I will do one weekend and then the following weekend. So it's going to be on Saturday and Sunday. So then Venda will be on Saturday the 18th of October, and then Polokwane will be Sunday the 19th of October. And with those 2 dates, I just want to say, for example, and I will let you guys know a month before. So the cutoff dates for these events will literally be the first week of September, very latest. You'll know whether we are going ahead with them or we are not. So for what I wanted to make the announcement for, when it comes to not I wanted to say Limpopo and Venda. When it comes to Polokwane and Venda, is that if we get enough numbers for Venda and we don't get enough numbers for let's say for Polokwane, then so we get enough numbers for Venda but not enough for Polokwane, it will stay the 18th of October, and then there won't be a Polokwane event on the 19th. But should we get numbers for Polokwane and not Venda, then the event will happen in Polokwane so that it's convenient for them. We will then shift it to the 18th, the Saturday. So basically, whoever gets the numbers, if it's not both of you, it's either or, they will have the event on the Saturday. That's clear, ne? So yeah, just remember, for you guys back at home, it's going to be the weekend of the 18th, 19th of October. And I think, yeah, I've done so much talking. Let's wrap up this vlog. And guys, like I told you, we're starting a business. So we're going to have glassware, we're going to have ice cubes, we're going to have cocktail sets, we are going to have pins to put in your fruits for the cocktails. Basically every single thing that you need that's cocktail related. And I think we're also going to have like the dried fruit as well, so you can also purchase those as well. And then you will also be able to purchase those haha t-shirts as well. So yeah, the website will be up and ready in exactly 2 weeks from today. And yeah, and you also be able, those who won't be able to come to the event, you will also be able to purchase the recipe book there. And I actually decided, you know what, I'm going to make it nice, take nice pictures, make it nice and formal, a color book, so that it is just the best quality. And as well, everybody in the event will be getting that good quality book. I've been talking to printers as well, just to, you know, get the right quotations. So yeah, you know, what can you do? You know, why not turn something that I love into something like this? And who knows, one day maybe you can hire me to come and make cocktails in your own home for 2 million. You know, rich Mnisi style. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on this vlog. Please remember to comment with regards to the questions that I asked you guys for the event. I really appreciate your feedback, because this is for you guys, you know, it's really not about me. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I will see you. I don't want to commit to a date. But at least my project, I'm pushing, we're getting there. Oh, and for you guys who sent me there's some of you that send me like company profiles and this, but you never tell me what it is that you need advice on. Like someone will just say, oh, Makazi, please look at this company. Are you looking for advice? Are you looking for funding? Are you looking for whatever? Because I'm not going to respond to 50 people who just send me company profiles. Like, please do remember that when you do send me that information, do let me know what your objective is and what you are hoping to achieve, because I can't just think up or, oh, okay, this person is sending me this because maybe they are looking for funding, or they're looking for a private investor, or they, you know what I mean. So please just make sure that when you send me that information, you're very clear on what it is that you would like me to assist you with, so so we can just get the ball rolling. So yeah, that is it from me, Makazi, aka the Lazy Housewife, signing out. Subscribe. If you made it all the way to this point, subscribe. Subscribe.